Hi, I'm Mike Montgomery, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your state out of reclaimed wood on Modern Builds. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun project. A buddy of mine asked me to make a big Oklahoma out of reclaimed wood that he can put on his wall, so I said sure. Now this project was already kind of done on YouTube by a guy named Steve Ramsey, who is an awesome woodworker and he's got a cool channel. If you don't know him, then you should click right here and check him out. But I wanted to go ahead and make a video of my process and how I'm doing it because it's a little bit different. So like I said, go ahead and check out his video if you want and subscribe to him. Let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing I'm doing here is just kind of taking inventory and figuring out which boards that I actually want to use and in what order. After that, I just measured everything and figured out roughly what kind of dimensions I'm going to have.
So these are the super cool reclaimed boards that I'm going to be using. They're about 5 3/8 inch wide and about 3/4 inch thick. And if you know anything about Oklahoma, then you probably know we've got a long panhandle going across the left side of it. And so what I'm going to be doing is making the outline of the state relative to the panhandle in respect to the width of the board. So the panhandle is going to be about 5 3/8 inch wide, and the size of the rest of the state is going to be relative to that.
And next, all I had to do was print out my outline. Then once it was, I could put it all together, which came out to be really big. Here, I'm just laying out my boards one more time and getting the rough measurements so I could cut them on the chop saw. I also needed some way to fasten them together, so I got some scrap 1/2 inch plywood and cut those to length. So I went ahead and flipped my boards upside down and backwards, that way I could fasten the runners on. And I just glued and screwed one screw to each board. Next, I could just tape on my stencil and get ready to cut it out with the jigsaw. Now, if your state or country has a crazy border like the bottom of Oklahoma does, then you may want to consider kind of simplifying it a little bit and not worrying about making it absolutely perfect and getting into every tiny crease and corner. And now that the bottom edge was done, I could do the side, which was way easier. Now the jigsaw did leave some rough edges, so I just got a sanding block and went around all of the edges just to make sure nothing was going to poke you or give you splinters. This is a rustic project though, and I wanted it to keep it that way.
And to attach it to the wall, I'm just going to be using this old cable from an old picture. And that's all there is to it. This is such an awesome project because you don't have to make Oklahoma like me. You can make it from whatever state you're in, or if you're not even in America, you can make your own country or anything like that, which is really awesome because this is so customizable. And thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe right here because I put out a new project video every single week. You'll definitely want to check out those. And if you have any questions or comments, you can either leave those below or you can just hit me up on social media as well. Don't forget, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you next time on Modern Builds.